World's Top 10 Deadliest Maritime Disasters video series, Episode 4. Neptun Ferry Disaster. 1,500 lives lost in a deadly tragedy. Introduction. Welcome back to Horror Story Place. Today, we're taking a tragic voyage to the warm waters of the Caribbean. But don't let the idyllic setting fool you. What unfolded on February 16, 1993, aboard the ferry Neptun, is a tale of overcrowding, desperation, and unimaginable loss. This is the story of Haiti's worst maritime disaster. Main story: the ferry Neptun was a passenger vessel, frequently used to shuttle travelers and goods between Haitian ports. On February 16th, the ferry left port, packed far beyond its capacity. Officially, the ship was designed to carry hundreds, but that day, thousands of hopeful passengers crowded aboard, eager to reach their destinations. For many Haitians, ferries like the Neptun were more than transportation. They were lifelines to better opportunities, family reunions, or even just a chance to escape poverty-stricken conditions. Safety protocols were often overlooked in favor of profit, and the Neptun was no exception. The voyage began uneventfully, but soon trouble arose. As the ferry sailed through open waters, weather conditions took a turn for the worse. Waves grew larger, battering the vessel's hull. Passengers clung to whatever they could, but the Neptun, overloaded and poorly maintained, was no match for the storm. Around midnight, disaster struck. The ferry began to list heavily, its hull unable to withstand the relentless pressure. In moments, the Neptun capsized, plunging its passengers into the dark, turbulent sea. Chaos erupted. The ship's crew, ill-prepared for such an emergency, struggled to deploy lifeboats. Many passengers, trapped below deck, never even made it to the surface. Those who did faced the horrors of the open ocean, waves crashing overhead, debris floating aimlessly, and cries for help echoing into the night. By the time rescue teams arrived, it was too late for most. An estimated 1,500 lives were lost that night, though the exact number may never be known. Many victims were unregistered, their names lost to the waves, leaving grieving families without closure. Closing reflection: the ferry Neptun disaster wasn't just a tragedy. It was a stark reminder of how neglect and desperation can converge to devastating effect. For Haiti, a nation already burdened by hardship, the loss was a national wound, a reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of safety in even the simplest journeys. But here's the question: could this tragedy have been prevented? Would stricter regulations, better maintenance, or fewer passengers have saved lives? Or was this yet another chapter in the grim history of human error at sea? My appeal to you: thank you for being here today as we honored the lives lost aboard the ferry Neptun. If this story moved you, please subscribe to Horror Story Place for more haunting tales from the depths of the sea. What are your thoughts on this tragedy? Share your reflections in the comments below, and let's keep their memory alive. Don't forget to like, share, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an episode. Next time, we'll revisit the chilling tale of Japan's Toyomaru, a ship taken by a deadly typhoon. Until then, stay safe and remember, the sea is beautiful, but it can also be unforgiving. You take care.